This is in honor of Valentine's Day that's happening next Thursday. A little story. A little bit back ago, met a girl on Bumble. It was going pretty well. I'd say she was pretty interested in me. And we went on, talking every day, all day for 2 weeks. Within the first few days, she invited me to be a plus one at her friend's wedding. She lives an hour away. But just keep that in mind when I tell you what I did. There, that night, after the wedding, I spent the night at her house. We were cuddling on her couch. I didn't make any moves. It's because I thought it was the right thing to do. Going into it, I didn't think of all this about what I'm doing. I didn't think about what I'm about to tell you. Going into it, I was like, okay. She works every day. I'm pretty sure she's tired. She keeps busy. She wakes up every day at 6 a.m. around that time. And, I figured if she wants to go to sleep, it's because she's tired. When it comes to making moves that are, I guess, more adult-like, I'm inexperienced. I don't know what I'm doing. But this is where it comes in naturally. This is a natural thing. Even though, we're not animals, but you gotta make a move. To get what you want at the end of the day, it's to make a move. Now, I'm a very respectful person. I like to make sure I mind people's space. I like to make sure that I don't make anybody uncomfortable. And first impressions are a big thing. Now, a lot of people understand where I'm coming from. My reasoning behind not doing anything is because it's been 2 weeks since our first physical interaction, my first time meeting a girl in person. And why do I want to, well, I mean, this is me in any case, but why do I want to risk my first impression or make my image look bad? Not to say that my image is everything, because I don't think that, but it is a big part of, going through any society. So I don't want to put that at risk. I don't want anybody to think negatively. I don't want anybody to think negatively of me. But that's what happened. I didn't make a move. I guess to be more specific, we were cuddling on the couch. She scooted in, showing that she's comfortable. There are signs, things that you can pick up on, like if she wants you to kiss her or hold her hand or something even greater. But we were watching movies. We were both pretty invested in the movie, I thought, in my perspective. Maybe she was, showing that, maybe she was, pretending to be invested in the movie, and hope that I would make some kind of move. At the very least, and my mom told me this, and I quote my mom, a kiss would have meant the world to her, simply put. And then after hearing that, just so y'all know, she ghosted me, and I wasn't bothered by it. But I did reflect on it, and this is something that, it's a lesson. It's a lesson. You have to make moves when it's necessary. And another thing, when it comes to relationships in general, you can't do what's right, you have to do what's expected. And I'm not gonna say everything, because not everything, they don't expect, your significant other may not expect everything of you, or they may not expect you to do what's expected. They want you to do what's right. But in most terms, in most scenarios, I would think you have to do what's expected, not what's right. So there's that. And I guess to end this, for those of you who are gonna be single this coming up Valentine's Day, don't feel bad. If you're using Tinder and Bumble, don't feel bad. They're horrible apps, they are. But there's a reason why you're using them, and it's okay. I use them too. There is someone out there for everybody, and I do believe that. You think it's miserable being single? Don't think that. It sucks. There is no one wants to be alone, so to speak. Just there's someone out there, and even if you don't meet them now, they will come your way sooner. And that's when it comes to you making the expected decisions over the right ones. So if you think you found the one and they may think the same thing, there's a give and take. You want to keep them around, you have to do what's expected. So keep that in mind and don't be sad. Happy Valentine's Day in advance, because today is, I think, the 5th. I don't know. 5th or 6th. One of those. I don't know. But in advance, happy Valentine's Day. Don't be sad. And do you. Happy Valentine's Day. And keep smiling.